What's up everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who ain't got a clue who I am, I of course am the FPL train, where in today's video I'm going to be going through my team selection ahead of Game Week 31. Now obviously Game Week 30 is still not done yet. We've got the Chelsea Spurs game on tonight, but then we've got one day off on Friday and then Game Week 31 starts up again on the Saturday, so not much time. So I've pretty much got a good idea, well I have an idea what I want to do for Game Week 31, but we'll go through that a little bit later. For now, let's look back on Game Week 30, which is obviously still currently going on, and discuss how I got on. So I did actually activate the wildcard chip in Game Week 30. I didn't want to. I was trying to hold off for Game Week 31, but I had a good idea what the fixtures were going to be going forward, so I thought, sod it, I'm going to go early, and I'm going to activate the wildcard chip. Currently got 53 points, and I am technically on a green arrow as of now. Finally back in the top 1 million in the world, but let's face it, Cole Palmer can completely change that for me by scoring tonight for Chelsea. But anyway, we'll go through this team now. So my goalkeepers are now Nick Pope and Verbruggen. So I do have now two starting goalkeepers in my team. I did obviously bench Verbruggen and I started Nick Pope, purely based on obviously fixtures, of course. Now Verbruggen had a tough game against Aston Villa where they did actually lose 3-0, which pissed me off no end because obviously all season I've had Martinez as my goalkeeper. Now he's officially out of my team. He's got a clean sheet, so that really pissed me off. No lie there. And that did mean I did start Nick Pope against Brentford. It was going to be a tough game, you know, against Brentford, but I had to go for him because he was at home. Whereas I know Brighton were at home. They had Villa, which was a much tougher game, but yeah. You know, Newcastle did concede a goal against Brentford, which meant he only got 2 points. With my back line, then I now have Kieran Trippier, Ruben Diaz, and Timber as my starting three, with Colwill, should I say, on the bench, who hasn't played yet, and Konza, who's obviously played last night. Konza obviously got the clean sheet, so that means he got 6 points. Good for him. I mean, I didn't get any of them, but great. And my back three, it did start with obviously Trippier, Diaz and Timber. Diaz and Timber did get clean sheets among them, so I got 6 points for Ruben, 7 points for Timber, which I was quite surprised about, considering, you know, he did actually go off with a bit of an injury, you know, in the 76th minute for Arsenal. So I'll definitely take the bonus points, 7 points, because Arsenal did concede towards the end, and I got a tasty 6 points there for Diaz. So I decided to go for him instead of Guardiola because he's cheaper. And Kieran Trippier only got 2 points, and he also went off with a knock or a slight injury right towards the end of the game for Newcastle, which is a bit frustrating. So that's two of my defenders that went off injured in their games. Did not want that at all. My midfield then, so I mean, Rodgers was my standout midfielder for this game week, and he was on my bench. How bloody brilliant is that? So I kept him in my team. He was literally one of a few players that stayed in my team, and he got 2 assists, the clean sheet, and 2 bonus points. I mean, gotta say, a bit pissed off really. I should have at least had one of my Villa players starting, shouldn't I? Didn't. And I think the biggest regret is so far is that I didn't start him obviously, and I started Semenyo, who I've kept in my team because obviously with the Clivert injury, I thought, you know what, there's a good chance that he could do well here. And he was crap again. Crap again. I mean, the last time this guy actually got a goal was against Nottingham Forest in Game Week 23. We're entering Game Week 31 soon. This is definitely one of my biggest regret players. The only reason why I left him in my team is because he had Ipswich at home. And even then, Bournemouth lost that game. I couldn't believe it. So that was disappointing. Obviously, I've brought in Saka in my team. Arteta did say that he was going to be available for this game for Arsenal. It just happened. So there was like a talk about whether to go for him or not. Will he start or not? I thought, you know what? If he's available, we're going to start him against Fulham. He didn't start, which did annoy me at first. But the fact that he was on the bench, I had a little bit of hope. Obviously, he came on. He played 24 minutes and he did score a goal. And he even got 2 bonus points in that time. So I got 8 points from Saka. Really happy about that because obviously I was a bit unsure whether to go for him. But I'm really happy I've got him now. And I can just leave him in my team now pretty much for the end of the season, I reckon. So yeah, happy with that. So, I mean, Crystal Palace were really shocking last night, weren't they? I mean, awful. I mean, yes, they did score right at the end, but the fact that you didn't beat Southampton is just embarrassing. So, I mean, we all A lot of us have 3 Crystal Palace players. I only went with 2 in the end. Thankfully, I didn't go for a defensive option because the fact that they scored, you know, would really, really annoy me if I had a defender, because that was really their only best chance of getting a clean sheet, I reckon, pretty much to now to the end of the season. I can't see them keeping a clean sheet now, but yeah. Luckily, I don't have a defender, but Sarr was really, really disappointed. Expected a lot more from him, in all fairness. The same as Mohamed Salah, really. I mean, I know it was a derby game. You could say it's a bit difficult, slightly more difficult, should we say? But I still expected more from him, so that was disappointing. And he was my captain as well. In my front 3 consisted Marmoush, Mateta, and Isak. So obviously, Haaland's out for the rest of the season from the looks of it, so it made sense to go for this Marmoush guy. He's only 7.5 million. He got a goal. He got a 3 bonus points against Leicester. So I'd definitely be taking that. Mateta was very disappointing. Only got the 1 point last night against Southampton. Only played 58 minutes. That's a bit worrying, really, isn't it? So that was shocking from him. And then Isak did score last night against Brentford. Only played 65 minutes. Did get 2 bonus points, but he went off with a knock as well. So that's 3 players in this team that went off injured last night. I can't believe it. So not a good start really in terms of injuries. But I mean, hopefully, I'm really hoping tonight's like a boring 0-0. Just because I need Cole Palmer to blank tonight to keep this green arrow. Because the fact that I'm in top million is great, but if I'm being honest, don't see it lasting. So then, my team selection for game week 31. I've got 2 free transfers for this game week. Now, ideally, I only want to make 1 free transfer in this game week. It's one I've been planning on doing before. I made the wildcard decision, and that was it. Ideally, I'm hoping the 3 players that went off, you know, crippled, are fine for game week 31. Fingers crossed. That's all I'm saying there. But yeah, 2 free transfers. I only want to make 1, but I'm going to show you the 2. If I have to make 2, these are the 2 I will be making if I have to. Hopefully it's just 1, but you know, I'll show you that during the video, obviously. So obviously we've got the defenders and the goalkeeper here already showing, and that means Nick Pope will be starting for me. He's got Leicester City at home. Leicester City don't know how to score anymore. I don't know what Ruben Nistelrooy's got going on there, but they ain't got him attacking well, has he? So Nick Pope will be my goalkeeper ahead of Verbruggen. My back 3 is going to be the same back 3 that it was in game week 30. So there's a gamble straight away. The fact is I'm going to keep Trippier and Timber in my team. Now, there is a chance that they both won't play, which is going to be disappointing. But I do have 2 starting defenders now, which is weird to say this, in Levi Colwill and Konza. One's got Brentford away, one's got Forest at home. 2 tough fixtures, which is why those 2 were on the bench. I feel like Trippier Leicester away and Timber Everton away are much better fixtures for me. So ideally, I'm going to just cross my fingers and my toes and hope that they both start for me. And then I've got Ruben Diaz, obviously, he's got United at home, which you could class as a difficult game as well. That game could go anyway, in all honesty, to be fair. I just don't know. But yeah, that is going to be my back 3. With my midfield, it's the same 4-man midfield. And I've been umming and ahhing on what I want to do with this 4-man midfield. So for sure, Saka's going to start for me, Everton away. Great fixture for him. For sure, Salah's going to start for me. He's going to be my captain as well, Fulham away. And I'm definitely going to be starting Sarr as well, who's got Brighton at home. The only one I'm not 100% sure on as of yet is Semenyo. Do I start him or Rodgers? Now, Rodgers is at home to Forest, but Forest are a good team. They're 3rd in the league for a reason. They look like they're going to get Champions League for next season. They've got quite a bit of a gap between them and 4th. So I'm edging towards going for Semenyo, who's got West Ham away, who West Ham are being a bit meh since Graham Potter's took over. Obviously, they had a couple of results at first, but they've been a bit crap, really, in all fairness. So there's probably a better chance that Semenyo can get something than Rodgers can against Forest. I mean, I'm going to be completely wrong, no doubt about it, but that is why I'm going for that midfield instead. I mean, I could play all 5, but I rather stick with 4-man in midfield and go for 3 up top at this moment in time. And that leaves in my front 3, which is obviously, as you can see, the 2 changes that I could make for this game week. So the first one is obviously Callum Wilson, a straight swap for Isak. Now this would only be made if we find out Isak could be out for some time possibly, because I do want a Newcastle striker for the fixtures that Newcastle have got coming up. Obviously game week 31 they've got Leicester City away, That is a great fixture to have. I definitely want him for that one. And then game week 32, we've got a double game week. So if Isak's definitely out for game week 31 and 32, that would be great. Honestly, that is all I'm thinking. That if it's a short-term injury, I'm gonna have to keep Isak if I'm being honest, because of the double game week. So let's face it, game week 34 for me is a big problem right now because I haven't got the free hits anymore. And let's face it, I've got currently not many players available for game week 34. So ideally, I want to save up as many transfers as I can by the time we get up to game week 34. My other striker I've got coming in, it will be Mateta out because, I mean, again, I don't like Crystal Palace's fixtures in the long run. They've got a double game week, and it ain't an easy game week at all. If I'm being honest, you know, they're both away. They're at City and Newcastle. I just don't see much luck there, and they've got a blank in game week 34. So, yes, I never had a double game week, but it just doesn't. It doesn't make me want to go for him with those fixtures, and I'd rather have just the one Palace player for that double game week. If I'm being honest, I just don't see much luck at all. Whereas Solanke, I mean, I've got a lot of faith in Solanke considering I've had him a couple of times since his return, and he's been not great, if I'm being honest. But Spurs' fixtures, they've got Southampton at home in game week 31. I mean, come on, that's like a must-have. And then they have a fixture in game week 34 as well, which is obviously massively important as well. So I won't have that headache as well. Obviously, the slight issue is it's against Liverpool away, but they've got a fixture nevertheless. But yeah, that is what I'm thinking. If I do make one free transfer this game week, it will be bringing in Solanke for Mateta. Obviously, if I have to get rid of Isak, then Wilson will come in as well. But Solanke is the guy I want in for game week 31. And then obviously Marmoush is going to be definitely started for me against United away. So that is what my team is going to be looking like ahead of game week 31. Providing, you know, we find out some more injury updates. If I find out, you know, Isak is available for these games, then great. I don't have to make that transfer. And even better still, if I find out one of the defenders is out for the season, I can just take them out instead. But ideally, I mean, I hope all three of them are available for game week 31. And yes, Solanke will be coming into my team for game week 31. So let me know what you think of this team. Let me know what you guys are doing for game week 31. Are you activating your wildcard? Have you already done it? What are you guys looking at doing? And what do you think I should be doing ahead of this game week? Before you guys go as well, please don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.